Hello folks, this is Ron back from Ron's drone channel today, and I had one of our favorite drones of 2021, the DJI Air 2S today, and I just received the Freewell all-day 4-pack Bright filters, something like that or whatever. I'll link it down below or whatever, and I had the combination. These are combination ND and polarizer filters both, and I have the ND16 on with the polarizer. I don't know if you can see up there on the top of the filter, it has like a hash mark, and I used it already once with a hash mark straight up, and the polarizer part is supposed to restore colors that are kind of washed out by the sun, as well as cutting down reflections on waves and lakes and things like that. But I had a little bit too much color with it yesterday when I was shooting in 4K 30 normal color mode. I did eventually switch it over to the D-Log, and of course it was kind of desaturated there, but I'm going to actually give it a little twist here. I'm going to go counterclockwise about a quarter turn and see if that helps keep the colors from being overly we'll say vibrant. They were just a little too much in the video yesterday, and I really don't need to restore color too much. I'm here at the beach, but I mean it is kind of bright, and the sun does wash out some of the colors even here at the beach. I'm mostly interested in keeping my shutter speed at a respectable speed down here. Sure. I also have my landing skid on it too here. I have a landing pad out in the beach here, but I also like that extra protection to keep the camera and gimbal away from like sand and dust and debris in an outdoor environment. So I will put links down below for not only the drone, the Freewell ND filters, which are the what I'm really reviewing today, and also the landing skid. And all these things can be ordered on Amazon.com. And if you're a Prime member, get that 2-day free shipping. So let's put this drone up in the air and check out to see if I have kind of corrected the overly vibrant colors on these new Freewell filters. Okay, so we're going to be right back with the footage. All right, folks. What we got here is getting ready for takeoff here, and we're going to go into video here, just regular video mode here, and we're on 4K 30. We're going to put our shutter at 60 because we have that filter. It's already kind of blown it out. I probably should have provided a maybe put the 32 on here down at the beach, but we're just gonna go with it for right now. So the white balance, we'll probably adjust that when we get up in the air here, folks. So we're gonna take off here in a few minutes here. We're in a Class G, no restrictions whatsoever, and there's no flight warnings of any kind today, so we're good to go here. So we're just going to kind of go cruise down the beach to the pier over the water, and check out how things are. The sun will be at the back of the drone when we take off, so that'll help help with exposure. Now I could bump the iOS up to let me get rid of this here. I could bump that up a little bit, and maybe that would I want to keep that at 100. So okay, let's just take this drone off and see what we got. So things could look different once we get her up in the air here.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
She's hovering real good. Yeah, we're kind of see the blinkies. A lot of people ask what they are or whatever. They're the overexposure warnings. So we're probably going to get this up. We're probably going to have to bump the frame rate up a little bit higher, and then 60. I probably should have put the 32 ND filter on here, but again, we're not gonna bring it down for the interest of time here. We're mostly testing the polarizing part out today. We know it. The ND filters will slow the shutter down as long as you put the right one on. So okay, up and out of here, Mickey Morandini. All right. So as you can see, I'm going to go slightly forward. I'm going to park right over these dunes. And why I say that is you can't walk on the dunes. Dunes are illegal to walk on, so you cannot fly over anybody on the dunes. So because they're not allowed on there. So let's let's bump our shutter up to, in case nobody knows how to do this, we could put on auto and it would figure out itself. So in auto, it bumped it all the way up to 160, but that's a little too dark. So we're going to take it off auto, and we'll probably go down to about 120's good. So we probably should still have a decent frame rate out here. I mean, I know the sticklers that think you have, if it's not double, it's junk. But okay, we're going to go to the white balance here, and probably right there. It probably was like a little bit too warm, so we're going to knock it down just a slight bit here, and we're going to start our flight here. So, and you can see things are different as far. Let me go over and show you something on the photos here. See, if I switch over the photos, see the shutter's not right. It's still kind of too overexposed here. So we would bump the shutter up even more here. We probably would bump it up to, the 120 to get the proper one. So boom. So right there, 120 is good for the photo. So we'll snap the photo here. Okay, now let's go back to the video here. Back to video here. And we're going to change it back to 120. I was on 120 for the photo, right? Okay. So anyway, 120 for video. So let's go out here and make sure we're not going to fly over everybody. See how slow, y'all? I've got my controls down the way I want them here. So I see some people out here. I see a group over there, so let's see here. Let's see how I can get out to the water without flying over a group. Okay, and we got some surfers out there too. So what I'm going to do here is try to look for the best. Let me zoom in here. See got this nice 2x zoom here. So let's see. There's some people walking that way. Okay, here's some people over here. So we're going to straight out here. We shouldn't be flying over anybody going straight out this direction. Alrighty. So we're going to get out over the water, so we're not flying over anybody on the beach. And we got a manned aircraft detected nearby, so we will keep a lookout for him. All right, so we're under 100 feet, so we're pretty low. And I'm still looking. I think I may hear a little something like a helicopter or something, but I do not see anything. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go real low here since I'm over the water anyways. I'm going to go down about 66 feet here. Way lower than anything would be flying, but I definitely don't see anything with my eyes here. I've got pretty clear skies here, so I've got, some real good, line of sight here, not only on the drone, but on any other aircraft that may be in the vicinity. Okay, it's going away now. Maybe it's going the other direction. Okay, so we're going to, we're going to turn on. We were doing screen recording, but now we're going to actually do a video recording here. And, we're at 2x here, and we got autofocus, so we're going to keep it 2x. I like that kind of 2x look here, so we're going to keep it at that thing, but we'll probably bounce up a little bit here since that warning went away, and I did not see anything at all. Okay, so let's go down to the pier. And I think that adjustment I made to the ND filter by turning it a quarter turn clockwise has really helped, with the colors. The sky, yesterday my sky was too blue. Now it's making this water a little bit too blue here also, but that's kind of good for YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. They all like the vibrant colors popping here, and this wouldn't be like say cinematic. So there's some surfers down here. So let's kind of go out here over those people standing in the shallow water and go out here over the deep water here. So we're staying away from everybody. Everybody's enjoying it. It's like first really warm day here at the Jersey Shore, so everybody's having a good time. So we're gonna go up a little bit higher here. I've got no more of those warnings. So we're going to go about 100 feet. 100 feet's good. So you can see Atlantic City in the distance there, way down there. Famous Atlantic City, the, gambling capital of the East Coast here, right here on the Atlantic Ocean in South New Jersey here. So we're getting a pretty good speed. We're about 31 miles per hour here, and we got real good line of sight here today. Okay, we got strong wind warnings here, so we're gonna bring it back, but we're gonna lower it first, and that usually makes it go away, because the wind warnings are stronger power. So we're down to 80, so they went away now, but we're still gonna come back. So we're gonna spin the drone around here, and we're probably gonna affect our exposure here again. We may have to readjust the shutter here, but we'll see in a minute. Okay, yeah, you see we have to readjust the shutter because it's a whole different ball game when you're coming back into the the light here, the exposure. So let's go up about 200. Is real good here. Looks good. I know the frame rate may be a little bit off, but I'd rather have the exposure right than have the frame rate right, but the exposure be terrible. So okay, let's bring it back. Let's go to try a little sport mode here, which turns off obstacle avoidance, but that's okay. The only thing we have is the pier in front of us, and we're gonna be way higher than the pier. Okay, so here we come back. Check those waves out. See how bad the frame rate looks in those moving waves now that we had the way up our shutter speed over what it should be, over the doubling the 60. And you know what I may do here, folks? Let's stop the video for a second. Let's go in here and let's go back to the video. Well, I forgot. I'm still in the old menu. So let's go in here to 4K and let's put it up to 4K 60. Okay. A lot of people love 4K 60 anyways. Okay. Now we're at 4K 60, and now our frame rate's closer to being right here at 200. But I don't think we could we take it down anymore. 180, 160. We should be at 120 now, which would be like this, which would still be too blown out. So let's go like 200. Let's see if we can live with 160 there. I know we have a little overexposure in that bottom thing, but let's test it out and try it. Okay. So now like I said, our shutter's still a little bit too high, but it's it's a lot better than it was. And see how you like the 4K 60. I mean, the sun's over in that direction. That's why you're getting that big overexposure warning on the right-hand side of the screen. So yeah, we're coming back at over 42 miles per hour. I mean, I don't know why we got that high wind warning. It's not that windy even at 100 feet here. I checked it. I think it was in the teens. It definitely wasn't over 20, which gives you that what do you call UA forecast that tells you not to fly when it's over 20 miles per hour. So okay. So let's stop here. Now we got a surfer down here. So let's see if we can zoom in on him a little bit. Oh, you know what? You can't do the zoom in 60 frames per second. I forgot that. Yeah, the zoom option's not here anymore. And look at that overexposure warning. So let's stop it again. And then let's go to, I keep hitting the wrong button. Sorry, folks, I'm used to the old menu. Let's go back to 4K 30 and get our zoom back. And then let's put our frame rate way up because I want to see the surfer. So 200 should be good. So, of course, the surfer disappeared now. I want to zoom in. Go back here. Should put my strongest ND filler and see if I could get a little, long exposure on these waves coming in. All right, yeah, I lost that surfer. I think I'm just a tad too high here. Let me go down back to 160. Okay, and start filming again. I'm just going to kind of run parallel to the beach here. There's a surfer. Okay, we're not that high, so let's see here. Let's see if we can zoom in on him. It's not a surfer, it's a kayaker. I guess you consider them a surfer too. Okay, so let's go all the way in. Oh, look, we really got in on him. He didn't really catch that good of a wave. I have the worst luck. Whenever I'm like watching these surfers or kayakers, they never get a wave. I mean, my battery goes dead before they catch a wave here. Move that histogram out of the way. I wonder if I can active track him. I think I already lost him. It says it only does people. It won't let me active track them because it only does people and vehicles. So I guess it doesn't active track. Yep. Well, it won't let me active track them. Oh well. There you got a little bit of a wave. Okay, I'm at 37% battery now, so I guess it gets about 25. It's going to give me warning. Any sense communication air able display nearby piloted aircrafts. All right, its air sense isn't working right now, but as I say, I'm like 82 feet high. Let's go down the beach a little bit. I'm kind of almost. I was back. I actually went further away from me. All right, so I think that gives you folks a good test. Let's kind of get it back to me now. We've done enough testing. We're gonna bring it back to where I was standing here. I just gotta figure out where that is, and I gotta make sure I don't fly over anybody on the way back. Okay, beach looks clear here. There's a couple people sitting over there, but I'm gonna come up this way here. And now there's nobody on the beach, so I'm over here. Alrighty. So folks, I'm going to end this little test of the Freewell ND filters. I think I've figured out how to tone those colors down a little bit, but if you go with the Freewell, you're definitely going to have a lot of color in your videos. So, alright. I'm going to keep testing them though, so we'll come back. We'll try a different ND filter next time instead of the 16. So, all right, folks. See you in the next one.